Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I think we're live, right? Yes, sir. Hello. Are we live? Hello. Are we live? Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So let's continue our road series to 2300 rapid on chess.com. And currently, I have an ELO of 2145. Currently, I have an ELO of 2145 with rapid. So let's see if I'm able to keep up with my winning streak. Let's go. So let's play the first match. And now we have the black piece. And my opponent is rated 2295. So I'm playing someone that is very higher rated than me. Let's respond back with d5. And let's play e6. Let's develop our knight. Now I'm suspecting, oh, my opponent just takes. Now let's just take back with this pawn, right? I think taking back with the pawn makes a lot of sense. Let's take back with the pawn. Now, my opponent plays this move. Usually I just develop this bishop. So let's just develop our bishop. And now I think we can castle. And we threaten to play this move, h6. So let's play h6. Either this. So now the next thing is, how do we develop these our other pieces? How do we develop this bishop? I think the main theory move is either to develop this way, here or here. If I'm not mistaken, the main theory move is either develop here or here. Here with the idea to fianchetto the bishop here. So let me think about it very well. Idea of knight here does not work. Now it works. Let's just develop this knight first. Then we can always plan on where we want to develop our bishop next. Our opponent is playing this with zero pressure. Now we can always play this move c4. And the idea of c4 is, if my opponent takes, I can only take back with my knight. If my opponent does not take, probably c5, c4. So I think taking back with my knight makes a lot of sense. Putting pressure on this knight. And here we can always play bishop here. Let's play our bishop here just to bring this rook to this place. So I guess bringing my rook here makes a lot of sense. I don't mind if knight takes this pawn. I don't actually mind, because I can always take back with this. So let's just bring our rook to the center, just to take challenge of this line. Now my opponent is challenging me with this. Now, do I want to take that? I don't want to take, but this move is coming to mind. Or a move like this is also coming to mind. I think I prefer this better, something like this. Because if queen here, knight here can always be an harassment. So let's play this instead. And we're putting serious pressure on this bishop. So I think bishop takes is logical. I'll take back like this. My opponent just castle. Now does knight here make sense? I think knight here makes sense. Just to cut off this king diagonal. This let's just come with knight here. Now if bishop takes, probably I can take back like this. Now well, I'm seriously threatening to take this bishop now. And I'm putting serious pressure with this and this. My opponent takes my knight, which makes sense. Now it's a two-way thing. If I take back with the bishop, bishop takes, and my opponent is going to gain a pawn. So I have to take back with this knight. I have to take back with this knight. Now my opponent took my bishop. I have to take back with this pawn. Preparing something like this. I'm suspecting this move. Now to be honest, I don't really see the plan of this move. Probably to stop me from ever playing something like. So I don't think this is possible immediately. So how else do I develop my piece? A slow move is something like this. I'm thinking of this and probably knight here. But if I bring my knight here, that's just hang a pawn. I seriously don't know what to play. I seriously don't know what to play here. Probably I just play this pawn here. Let's say it's my opponent plan to retreat and come in here. Let's just play this pawn, guys. Yeah, I don't think that's the best move. I don't think that's actually the best move. Okay. A move like this, sorry. A move like this looks logical. Should we play this? But if this and meet with this, what do we play? I think I can always play this. So let's go in here. If I meet it with this, now what's the plan? Is it to come here? Let me play this. So now does this move make sense? Does knight here make sense? No, because of this pawn. Do I have idea of something like this? I think my bishop here makes sense. So I can always defend this anytime I want. think my bishop there makes sense. Now rook takes, I can always take back like this. Now I think my opponent just blown out because now I can always take this, and if knight takes, I'll have this, threatening to take his knight and also threatening this pawn here. So I think that makes sense. So let's take the rook, we check. Now queen here, threatening this and also threatening this. So now I can always take this with check, right? But if I take this with check, now I'm seeing something. If I take this with check, and let's say my opponents come here, how do I stop my opponent from winning this pawn? Wow, that was another thing there. How do I stop my opponent from winning this pawn? Or probably a move like this. Does a move like this make sense? Check. Yeah, let's calculate very well. We don't have enough time. So check. Let's see my opponents come here. And now if my opponent take, and what do I want to play? Probably I come up here. I come up here is bad. How do I play this? And maybe I come here. Am I throwing this game away? Because knight here is threatening serious checkmate ideas. I think I have to come somewhere here. I really don't want to give my opponent this pawn. This pawn is a key in my position. Because knight here, the idea of this checkmate, there's serious pressure. And I don't have enough time. A move like this is also coming to mind. But this check, my bishop is going to be very far away. Nah. This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. Did I just guide the pawn? Guys, let's just guide the pawn. Let's just guide the pawn. I don't think I spent too much time analyzing that. Let's just guide this pawn. Now my opponent is being very aggressive. So let me come here. So I can always take this. Like this. Let's go for this end game. Let's go for an end game like this. So this pawn is there. I can always play this if I want to. I can always play this if I want to. So how do I do this? So let's attack this pawn. Attack the knight. Threatening to play something like this. Guys, I'm seriously low on clock, so I need to really speed up. Let's play this. Just to put pressure here. Now, how do I want to play this? Should we play it like this? No. That does not make sense. Let's come here. Serious threat like this. Government is trying to play this. Let's play this. Trying to play this. My next move is to play something like this. And if this is going to drop this pawn, I have a serious threat to play something like this. But if this, I have this, right? Let's see. let's play this. If this, you can always come down, right? Let's take this. Okay. Now, how do we do this? I think this makes sense. Let's play this and let's take this way. Let's play this and take this way. Now let's see. Let's attack like this. I guess this is free. I can come here. I think I have this. Just to come here. I think I have this. Probably I should have played this instead. Yeah. Now is my bishop enough to take all this? Oh, this is just, my knight is even just hanging right here. That is the next game. Understand something. How did I lose? How can I get? How I got down here? Yeah. Oh, I went here and it told me check. Oh, okay. I think that was my mistake. I shouldn't have gone somewhere like that. That was my mistake there. Let's. That was a sad love by me. That was sad love. But that should not be something I should be scared. I should lose hope for. Guys, welcome to chat. Welcome to chat. If you are new here, kindly just drop your user ID, and I'm going to send a request, a challenge. Or you can send your challenge to this. Let me do my chess.com ID. Sleeping Night. So Sleeping Night, don't chess.com ID in case you want to send a challenge. But in the meantime, let's play that around 10 minutes. So yeah, let's play this. Let's play some. Since I'm out, I'll charge my mouse. Okay, I think we're back. So yeah, sorry about that. Let's just on the side. Now there are moves like this. Is that something I should be scared of? Should we play this? And if this, so what I'm thinking of playing is e4. And if my opponent play this, I always have this, right? So let's play e4. And here, let's play this. Now this expansion is not something I should be scared of now. Let's develop our knight this way. Now I can always play this later on, but let's castle. And now I think it's safe for us to play this. Ijaja to play this. Now my opponent took, what should we take with bishop? Should we take with our bishop? I think taking with the bishop makes sense. Now we can always play this queen up here. Let's just bring our queen up here to play this. And what's the idea of this move? Does this move really have any plan? Does this move have any plan? So now if I play this, what happens? Or if I suddenly bring my rook here, how do we go for this attack? Probably knight 10 makes sense. Probably knight 10 makes sense. Coming here and probably here. I think that makes sense. Guys, if you want to play me, just send in your user ID. Okay, I totally missed this. Now the idea is I can't drop my bishop back, and I don't want to give up this bishop so easily. And if this takes, does not really do anything. I think I just have to, I don't have any choice than to give up this bishop. But I should also notice that this pawn is also going to be here. How should I do this, guys? I just missed this move. I totally missed this move. I totally missed the idea behind the move. Let's calculate. If I come here, coming there is bad. Coming here too is bad. How can I play this very well? If I retreat with my bishop, my opponent takes this pawn, right? And now, if I attack this, this is also going to be... Nah, I think that's just bad. So I have to remove this. I have to play this. And the idea of playing my rook away from here is, my opponent wants to take this, and if I take back with my queen, this bishop is always going to take. So if I bring my rook to b1, probably the pawn here will be protected. So let's just bring my rook to b1. Let's protect this pawn. So in case if my opponent take this, in case my opponent take this, I can always take back. Now, if my opponent play this move just to cause double pressure here, so my opponent does not do that. Now, I think I can play this move. Now, if my opponent does not take this bishop now, I'm threatening to take back. Okay, now he takes the bishop. Now my opponent takes the bishop. So let's just take back. Now my opponent is really playing good moves. My opponent is seriously playing some good moves. Because now I'm going to lose this pawn. I think I'm forced to come here. Let's come here. And with this idea of putting pressure along this file, let's come here. Does that look fair enough? Now, my opponent wants to take this, right? Okay. How do I respond to this? And I should always be aware of this fork right here. Does this do anything? Does this do anything? So if I play this, with the idea to bring my rook in, it's something worth trying, right? Let's just play it. If bishop takes, that will be bad for my opponent because I can just take and I have access to the dark squares. So my opponent is not going to take with his bishop. Now I'm seriously threatening a move like this. So I'm expecting bishop here. I'm expecting bishop here. And the move is simple. I'm threatening this. Now knight here. Now my opponent plays this move. Now what about bishop here? And the plan is simple. If bishop here, The queen can always come here, right? That looks fair. So I'm saying if knight here, attacking this queen can always come up, right? How should we go about this, guys? Should we just bring our rook here? Let's bring our rook. Let's attack this knight. I'm always putting pressure on this pawn. I'm always putting pressure on this pawn, the knight. Probably there might be idea to sack. Now my opponent takes back. I don't think taking was good. Because now this is dark squares are very weak. Move like this. I don't think taking was good for my opponent. Now it's just a matter of how can I infiltrate with my both my queen, all my pieces. How can all my pieces get into the attack? That is just the only question now. Those move like this. How do all my pieces get into the attack? Should we start with this? Sorry. Should we start with move like this? But if queen here, what happens? Probably I can bring. I'm very low on time. Let's just come here. If this, I can always come back here. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to bring my rook here. Now, I think I just have this, right? Move like this makes sense. Can't I even sack this? I seriously want to sack my. I seriously want to sack my rook. I seriously want to sack my rook, but I don't think that's a good move. Does it not just have this? I think my opponent missed this, that he has this. Let's play here. Let's take back like this. How do we enter into this? Let's just bring our king away. I don't know. I don't like my. I don't think I like my position. I don't think I like my position. I don't think I like my position so bad. I truly don't like my position, guys. actually don't like my position. I don't like my position. I don't like my position at all. I don't like my position. How did I get into this? I'm seriously threatening something like this also. How did I get into this position like this? And I'm seriously down on time. I'm seriously down on time. That's another thing. I'm seriously down on time. Let's see. What could my opponent be thinking of? Man, I don't like this position for me at all. And this is not something I can play under this time pressure. My opponent came here. So can I play this? Let's just play this. Let's attack the rook. I don't have time. I don't have time. Any small move, I'm gone. Any unsudden move, I think that's all. Any unsudden move, that's all. I need to really pre-move everything. Probably I need to play a move like this. I need to pre-move a move like this. My opponent caught me there. Nice one. Nice one, my opponent. Probably I could have taken this. I think now I was winning, but my opponent just played it because I had no time. Guys, if you want to play me, send in your chess ID or send a request to this to my username. My username is in the chat, so just send a request. 10 minutes unrated. But in the meantime, let's continue with this. Let's play d4, or let's play c4 this time around. Now let's play knight c3. Now let's develop our knight. Just put pressure on this pawn. Now let's play d6, g3. Sorry. Let's play g3. And the idea of g3, let's just come here. And now my opponent takes. I think we can always take like this to play this. Let's castle. Now how do we continue? Should we play d4? d4 makes a lot of sense. But if d4 and here, what should I play then? Or does queen c2 do anything? Queen c2, what happens? Is my opponent preparing to play d4 himself? But you know what? Let's play d3 instead. Should we play d3? Nah, I don't like d3. Let's just play queen c2, right? Let's play queen c2. I think queen c2 makes sense. I think queen c2 makes sense. We're putting pressure here. Now, in our next move, we can always play for something like this. Or should we first play this and play bishop here? It does nothing. I think in some lines, we can always bring our rook to the center. But we should take a note of this and this, right? Let's just bring our rook to the center. I just have this makes sense. Though my opponent wants to play this, but I just have d3. Now let's play d3. d3 makes a lot of sense now. Stopping this. And I think it's only right if I play this, right? It's right if I play this. Now here. Now how can I put more pressure? I think by coming here and here. Or is there something else I can play? If I come here and my opponent plays this move, I take. If queen takes, then knight here, then what happens? What happened there? I think my opponent is just going to go back. Let's bring my knight back. I just have this. Okay, my opponent did not do any of that. Now I just have this, right? And how do my opponent stop this? So let's play this. How do my opponent stop something like this? If this, I can always take this, sorry. If he plays this, I can always first take this with check. And if this takes, and I'll take this pawn. And let's say my opponent do not do anything, I can always take this. And if my opponent takes, I'm happy to spoil my opponent pawn structure and I can play something like this. Now my opponent just moved away. Do I need to rush? Do I need to rush? What about a move like this? Does it make sense? I don't need to rush, like, I don't really need to rush. So a move like this makes sense, right? Oh, but a move like this now, I'll be meeting it with this. But I take this. Sorry. If I play this, what is my aim? This is just going to take, right? That's not something I would love. What about a move like this? This is not also something I love. So let's just take. Let's take this. If pawn takes, then my bishop can always come back here. My bishop comes to this diagonal. What does it do here? Does not really do anything much. I think coming back to the home square makes a lot of sense. And to play this and this, right? So let's come back to the home square. Maybe you move like this. Now I have to seriously play e3, f4. That's the move I'm looking at, e3, f4. Now I have to play this, right? Because if this, I take, if my opponent, sorry, if my opponent take back, and I think I just come here, and my opponent have this. So guys, let's calculate again. If I play this, and my opponent takes, I take back with the bishop, right? My opponent takes here, I can always take back with my rook. But if I play this, my opponent is going to play this, which is not what I want. So let's play this. And if my opponent play this, I can always take back. And if pawn takes, I have bishop takes. So I think that does not. This move makes sense for me. I guess this move makes sense for me. Now, can't I just play this? I think this also makes sense. Just to take total challenge. I think this also makes sense. Just take total challenge. Should I take back with my bishop? If I take back with my bishop, I should be expecting something like this. So let's calculate, guys. If I take back with my bishop, if this happens, and I play here, and if he develop his bishop, I take. I think taking back with my bishop makes sense. Because I don't want to take with this pawn. If I take with this pawn, then the pawn can always be a weakness. So let's take back with my bishop. I'm expecting something like this. Probably I can even always go back. Probably I can always go back. Now I'm really sure I'm threatening to take this if my opponent does nothing. If my opponent plays this move, I just go back, right? I just go back. Now I can take this, right? But if he plays this move, pawn takes. If this takes, this bishop can always take, right? So that makes sense. Now I think I can always take this. So if I take this pawn, if my opponent come here, what do I do? So let's take this. And my rook is very active on this pawn. My rook is very active here. My opponent might be thinking to take back probably with the knight. Okay, he does not play that. Now, how do I continue this? I want my bishop somewhere here. Let's bring my bishop here just to put tempo on this. And if this come up, this will be a mistake. Then my bishop come here. Then let's see. If this, my bishop is always coming here. I think my bishop can always come up here. Now, if this, he can't play this, he can't play this, he can only play this. And with this move, or I think I can first take this, right? Guys, I'm thinking to take this pawn. But my opponent has this beautiful sacrifice here. And the bishop is going to attack my pawn. So why don't I play here? And if this, I take this. If this, I take here. So let's take this. So let's just play something like this. Now I'm seriously trying to come here to play here. Now let's double up. Move like this makes sense. You can't play anything like this. Now move here. Where can my opponents play? Ooh, that would have been a nice move. Yeah, what does my opponents play? Probably comes here. If I come here, my opponent is going to come here. Let's calculate it very well. If I come here, my opponent is coming here. Then what happens? If I say check, my opponents come here. Can I take this pawn? No. Can I play here immediately? Guys, let's play here. If this, then does this check? I'm seriously checking this. Yeah, okay, I can't play. Maybe probably here now. Now I'm seriously threatening to play this. I'm seriously threatening to play this. If he takes this pawn, I'm just threatening to play this. Let's play this. I think I just made a mistake. Let's come here. Let's play this. Let's threaten this. Let's threaten this. I think we got him, guys. I just need to play fast. Damn it! Time. I just need to be playing fast. I need to play fast. I need to play fast. I need to play fast. I should not lose this position next time. I need to be playing fast. Damn it! Guys, you won't play me. Just kindly send your user ID. Let's play. Let's play. You want to play me? Kindly send your user ID. Let's play. Drop your user ID. Let's play. Is there anybody in the chat that wants to play? Is there anyone in the chat that wants to play? Is there anyone in the chat that wants to play? Okay, in the meantime, let's just. In the meantime, let's another game. Let's another game. Okay, I'm getting a challenge. Let's accept this. A stronger. 5 minutes. Let's play D4. Let's go to minus 11. Let's play this. Let's develop it. Let's bring queen. Let's come here. Let's play my bishop here. If it takes, I think I should split this right. You can always take. And if I take, oh, my opponent did not see it. Wow. So now I really need to play something. If I take this, he's going to take back with his knight, right? Let me take this. I'm suspecting he take back with the knight, but he took back with his pawn, and I think I can play this, right? I think I can take this pawn. Now my opponent has this isolated pawn in the center, and I can always develop my knight here. I can always develop my knight. Let's develop my knight this way. Now, is this not just a move? Yeah, and if I take this, sorry, yeah, with the idea that this is a free bishop, is that not something worth playing? Oh, I don't think I can play it. Yeah, queen just takes. Sorry, I think I was just, that would have been a bad move by me. I thought I had something there. Let's just castle. But now my opponent just have this, right? Do we have this? Let's play a move like this. And let's play this. Let's play a move like this and let's play this. Our opponent attack. I think it's safe for me to take, right? Let's take. And if we take back with the knight, I can always take back with this. And I can play this, right? Let's develop my bishop this way. Probably here. Let's just come back here. Let's still continue to put pressure here. Now this is a good move. Should I play this? Now how do I continue this? Or should I bring this instead? I don't know how to continue this game, guys. Let's just bring this guy here. Or better still, let's play this. Maybe there's this too. Then I have this. I think I have this. I think I have this. Don't I have this? I think I have this. Let's take this. Now if I take, did I not just blunder? I think I just blundered there. But Barry, what's up, brother? I'm fine. I'm good. Princess Ada. Let's come in. Guys, I just nice game by my opponent. Nice game. But I don't think I was totally losing there. At this point, I think the game was still drawish. Because my bishop were very strong. I think the game was still drawish. I don't think I was totally losing. But nice game by my opponent though. Is there anybody else that wants to play? Yeah, after I took this pawn, and my opponent took this, I think I was even winning at this point. But I pre-moved and I came here. I had no time left on the clock, so I came here. Let's accept another challenge. Okay. Okay, now the black pieces. Now let's play this. Let's play this. Let's play this. Let's develop our knight. Can we take this? Oh, we should just develop. I think we should take with the idea of coming here. Let's develop this way. You can always play this, right? Let's castle. Let's just play this. And we can plan on playing this. I think now we can always take, right? Let's take this pawn. Now let's play this and let's develop our bishop this way. Let's develop our bishop this way. Now there's always idea of this and serious move like this. So I think that does nothing. So how should we continue this game? Should we just let's play move like this? Move like this makes sense. And if this, I just take this way. I'm also planning to play this. I think this makes sense. Now I think I can take and I can play this, right? I think I can play this. Putting serious pressure along this diagonal. Do I have this? I think that was asking for too much. Now can't I just develop my can't I just develop here? Let's develop this other knight. Probably challenge the rook here. A move like this and this, right? Or something like this. So let's just play this, right? How about something like this and this? Or I can always I can always come down. Let's bring my bishop back here. So probably a move like this makes sense. Then let's play something like this. Ooh, I think I had something better. No, I don't think I had something better. I don't think I had something better. Sorry. Let's go back. Now here. Do I have this? If this is checking. So here, checking checkmate. I think that makes sense a little bit. You just go for it. I don't want to get too long the time this time around. So let's just go for it. I don't know. Let's see what my opponent plays with. Now if this, let me move like this. Let's see. Maybe if this, I don't know. Can you guys hear me now? Okay. So I'm looking for the best way to trade queen. Probably here. If queen takes this here. But what about this pawn though? I seriously don't know what to play. And I'm burning a lot of time right here. I'm burning a lot of time. Yeah, yeah. If bishop takes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yes. If this takes this. Should we go for this? Yeah, yeah. And this protect this. I think this will be like a logical move. But now the queen goes back and there's serious player here. So yeah, why have this? I just need to protect this one. Let's form here. If this is like this, I don't know. I got something. Something like this. I just need to find a way. Do I have this? No, I think I have to play this right. Because putting pressure this right this way. I think I have to play this. I don't think I'm playing this the right way. I think I'll play the right. Because now I think my opponent having like this, attacking my queen. Then I play right. And my opponent coming with his bishop, attacking my rook. Then I'll be fair that I can win. Now if I can win this, okay, I can win because my guy is protecting it. So I think I'm still safe to go. I think I'm still safe to go. Yes, I thought of queen here, right? The bishop here, I calculated this. I'm just going to probably have this. I have this. I think this was just this is a very tough position to play. This is a very tough position to play. And I'm down on the clock again. Audio is breaking. Guys, can you guys hear me now? How is the audio quality now? What is me? I don't think that should be able. Planning is 116. So is it though? Can I not bring my back here? Or knight instead? Let me bring my shot back here. This, I have knight right. Knight here. How is the audio now? Is the audio good? How is the audio now? Now I think this. Let's calculate if this part knight project. If I take, well, can't I just attack this knight here? Sorry. If I play this, if block is can play take right. Let's just play this. Let's go under one. Then something like this. Now I'll just leave to play something. Opponent takes here, I can always take here. My opponent plays this. Now, can I take with the idea of if I take now, if knight takes, sorry, let's calculate it again. If I take, if knight takes, can my bishop take? No. How about bishop h3 and pawn h4? Let's calculate this again. I'm seriously down on time. Now this pawn is seriously in danger. What's wrong with my mic? No, I think I have to take here. Charles, if my
If my
opponent
opponent
picks,
picks,
I can
I can
always
always
come
come
here.
here.
Guys, I don't know what's wrong with my mic. They keep going off. I don't know what's wrong with my mic. They keep going off. So what I said earlier is now. Does this work? How should I play this, guys? It takes here. Let's play queen here. I don't know. Probably I'm planning to take this next. I don't know what's wrong with my mic. It just keep going off. Let's take this. Now, I feel like the worst is over, guys. The worst is over. So let's play move like this. Bring this here. I just love that game. I think during time pressure, I ended up playing. I need to know what's going on with my mic. Why they keep going off? Let me charge the mic. Let's try that. I guess I'll back now. Let's play a new 3 minutes. Let's play 3 minutes. Let's go with the French. I don't think I won any match today. I don't think I won any game today, which is very sad. With Ash. Yeah, I'll be very this move. Let's just attack this. Let's just move like this makes sense. Let's go and let's plan to castle next. Let's plan to castle next. Let's also castle. I think we have this move. Let's do this. Probably my opponent can play this. But do I mind? I don't think I mind if my opponent play that. I'm going to pick here. Forcing my opponent to play back with this pawn. My opponent did not play back with the pawn. So I think they keep coming makes sense. Let's get threatening a move like this. But I think first I have to play something like this. This is not too aggressive, right? Now a move like this makes sense, right? Now I'm taking to pick this and win it. I don't think this works. So I'm going to have to back with this, right? This right here, what I do? I have this. If not is nice, I have to play something like this. And my opponent takes my bishop attack this way. My opponent does one of that. Now a move like this makes sense. A move like this makes sense. Just for this knight from wherever coming here. Let's play that. Just to stop this knight from wherever coming here. And I always play something like this and like this. I want to try to double up here. So let's play this. Attack the queen. Attack this. Attack the white moves. Or should we first play this? I think this makes sense a little bit. Let's play this first. Yeah, my opponent come. Yeah, let's calculate it very well. Yeah, my opponent take this, I take this, right? My opponent is just like this. I take this. So yeah, and if my opponent come here, what do? I take this first. I take this. I can always come here. I think this. I think this. Now I always take right. Let's take this. And I have this. Now let's come here. Just like I take. If this, I'll take right. I'll go here. And I have something like this. And if it takes here, I can always take like this. If it comes here, I can always come here. I think that makes sense. Is there something better here? So let's come here. If this, I just take. And if this, I come back here. So let's see. Let's do my rook here. Something like this and this. Then let's take this. Let's take this. move like this, move like this to take. I think like this makes sense. So I can always take this, move like this, check here. I think that also makes sense. So this, I'm just checking this. Now should we open color bishop? They say open color bishop and draw. But is this drawn? I say I can just bank on this one. And this is the fast one. Let's see. Let's get. Let's attack this one. You move like this, makes sense. You move like this. Now how do I receive? Opponent is just accepting the draw. Should we go with the draw offer? My opponent offer the draw. Should we go with the draw offer? Because I don't think this is an opposite colored bishop. There's really nothing there. Let's just accept the draw, right? Let's have the draw. I'll let him open though. But you have one match which is so sad. You have one this. Let's go another game. Let's see if we can win this match. I still have the quality of 100. I'm going to go to 200. Well, I'll go to 300. I'm opening pieces. I can see. If I develop this, that is jump down from it. Just give me this one again. I just now it's also a free pawn. I just say okay one. Try to just here. Now this is still activate from yeah. Is it I still keep the queens on the board? Let's just come here attacking this. I suspected that. Let's develop that. I should try to play something this and develop. Between here, putting your special pawn, right? Do I have this move? Why have that move too? Let's save this for this week. I'm not sure this. But I'm also letting this. If this I think I have this. No. Let's what is coming here? Putting serious pressure on this one. Now it looks like this is coming to mind. So let's play it. I'm not playing for pressure here. I always kick this knight away. Now I think I can kick this knight away. I can't move like success. Putting serious pressure here. Now let's calculate. Do I don't try just have here, here, and I say check, check, obviously. Offense has to come here. The one about this check, obviously. Offense has to come here. I also need to consider that if I take here, offense can take this. I need to consider that. So, like, so okay, so I just put something like this. When you play something like this, then I play this. I think that makes sense. Let's start like this. So this I play this. So this I play this, right? Now I'm just threatening this. Let's play this like this, this, check, then Yeah. So I'll complete this line again. Bishop take. If this takes, I have your check, right? You check. If it comes here, I have here. I think I know this bishop takes now. Let's just take. Let's try. So yeah, let's attack this first. Let's attack this way. Now let's calculate this line. Check. Now let's ask it more. Let's do something like this. I think I can always come here. I just come here is. Yeah, just come here is. Yeah, let's play it out. Let's play this. I don't know. Let's play this. Let's take this. Let's come here. Let's take this. I'm trying to take this right. Let's take this. Let's take it. Let's come and check. Let's come here. Hey bro, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Let's come here. Let's take this. Let's come here. Let's take this. Let's take this. Rajak, nice to have you back here. Rajak, nice to have you back. Guys, I think the network is with this. Right after the game, I'm going to try to restart it. Let's play it. It's fine, nice. Let's see. Guys, are we back? My network has serious issue. I just had to go and check it out. If you can hear me, please let me know in the chat. Is my network back now? How is the audio? I think we're back. So I won the last match. While playing, I noticed that my network was having serious issues. Guys, is the audio clear? Let's go with the next 10 minutes, new 10 minutes. But guys, as usual, if you want to play me, send in your user ID or you can send a challenge to me. And I'm thinking of doing arena challenge in which everybody in the chat is going to play in a tournament. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about the arena challenge? So for the arena challenge, what I think is that everybody in the chat, probably next week or during this week, will host a tournament. And in that tournament, the winner gets, let's say, 1 month of free chess.com membership. 1 month of free chess.com membership. So if you are down for the challenge, I might drop a post in my community. So guys, if you are new to the channel, you can kindly subscribe. I might drop a post in my community and the link to the challenge. So you guys can always join the challenge arena. So if you are interested, you can always join the challenge arena and we'll battle it out over there. So I think the winner, what I'll do is that the winner is going to take. What's your FIDE rating? My FIDE rating is currently 1800. I'm 1800 in FIDE, but I don't really play. I haven't been active for the past, let's say, 5 to 6 months. So now, can't I just take this check? For queen takes, right? Can I take this? And if bishop take, then I can take this knight to check. So if I take, if knight takes, can I take this or just this? If I take, if knight takes this, I don't think any of that works. So let's just castle. Bro, just try to get to 2100 plus. You'll be a great title player. Thank you for that. I'm trying my best. Mhm. Guys, come and join me. I want to eat. Let's just retreat our knights back here. Now I just retreating this. Now let's just develop this pawn here. And now a move like this makes sense, right? But I think it's safe to say we can always play this. Let's play this, then we can always support it here. Let's play this. Let's push this pawn. If this, I can always come back. But my opponent has the upper hand. Why? Because he has the bishop pair. Let's come here. Yeah, yeah. I don't really calculate this well. I think we have to take. The opponent takes here. I'm taking here, right? I'm not in time to take this. Let's just take this. Yeah, I just blundered there. I was not really focusing. I just blundered. Okay. If this, then what? I don't think I'm getting anything much from there. So yeah, my opponent just have this, right? I just threw this game away. I just threw this game away. Now I'm thinking of probably coming here. It moves like this, or here, but there's this. So let's just come here. And I'm seriously thinking of move like this. I'm just down a full material. I'm just down a full material. So I need to find a way to make the best out of it. That's done. Now my opponent just wants to trade piece as much as possible. And let's say I come here. If my opponent sacks the bishop, I can take. But does that do much though? Guys, let's just sack the rook. Let's sack the rook. Let's sack the rook. I'm just going for more activity. I'm going for more activity. Though I always have move like this. So let me calculate now because I don't think I've been playing well this game. So if my opponent takes, I don't think I need to take immediately. I can play this, right? But if my opponent play here, then I play this, threatening checkmate. Then my opponent can either play here or here or here. Then what do I do? So my opponent went this way. I can come here. And now my opponent takes. I can take this. Let's just come here. Okay. Let's just take this. I just lost this game, but we should not give up yet. don't think there's really anything for me in this position. I think it's just lost. I think this position is just lost. I was thinking of having bishop here. So my opponent does have rook here. Then maybe here. I think the position is just lost. Now I don't have this because of the queen is protecting it. Probably a move like this makes sense. My opponent seriously wants to trade queens. Should we allow the queen trade? Let's just allow it because we can always take this. Now we can't even take that pawn. I was banking on this, but we can't take the pawn. Let's come here. I think we're somehow forced to take this, right? Something like this. My opponent just have this move or this move. Let's just play this.